still wrong. Bust down V's, bust down for.
The Western Conference NBA.
Well, you look at Dallas. It's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. A statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Christian Brown out there with Jackson. And it's Watson in at the 3. And it's the Nuggets ball. Jokic passes to Jackson. Outside Watson, pass to Brown. Jackson surveying the D. 4 on the clock. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Gafford. Davis finds Russell. Now Gafford. So nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. Defended by Jackson. Thompson outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Jokic. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Brown with it. Jackson outside. Gordon with a screen on Russell. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jackson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Davis. Thompson passes to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Off target from outside.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Dallas' head coach and I got a chance to talk. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Jackson after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Gordon, the pass to Watson. Jokic with a screen on Russell. Pass to Jokic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Yeah, that's what makes Jokic an MVP caliber player. His ability to be consistent from deep.
Out to Thompson. The three. Here's Russell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And both free throws good for Russell.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Jokic to the paint. It's stolen away. Davis against Gordon. Davis, the pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Pass to Gafford. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Flag outside. The ball's knocked loose. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. Davis with the defensive effort.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Davis. Up and over Gordon. Tries to keep it alive. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What we know about Reggie Jackson is he loves attacking in transition. You give him room to run, this guy's lethal.
Jackson against Russell. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 6.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nuggets trail by 8. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Here's Jackson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Outside Davis. Pass to Flag. Davis a screen. Fires from deep. And it's Flag missing. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Stolen by Russell. Here's Flag. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Jokic is doubled. Outside Brown. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Russell. 7 points in the game. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Gordon.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Jackson outside. Another 3 for Denver. Dallas leading by 3. And here's Russell. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Here's Thompson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Jackson, pass to Gordon. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Pass to Flag. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Brown. Thompson, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jokic with a screen on Davis. And here's Jokic. Let's go with a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Mavericks trailing. Pass to Flag. Driving inside. Davis. It's good on the putback.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Flag. Banked it in off the glass. Flag's got 5.
Flag came into the league with an advanced offensive skill set, and you can see it in how he runs the pick and roll.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Russell. Thompson right side. Here's Flag. Defended by Watson. Gordon with a steal. Here's Brown. Over Thompson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Russell. And then for Denver, Cam Johnson. He's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Jackson. Now Brown. Screen by Gordon. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from outside of this first quarter. Back to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Gordon. Davis with it. Now guarded by Brown. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Watson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Mavericks shooting an impressive 47%. Gafford passes to Washington. And here's Davis. Defended by Watson. 14 feet away. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Brown. Denver moving it around. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Boy, so assertive off the catch. Bruce Brown ready to rise and fire on the pass.
Pass to Hardy. Now here's Davis. Here's Thompson. Davis down low, defended by Gordon. 4 on the clock. Davis misses.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Here's Hardy, defended by Brown. Pass to Thompson. They need this. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Johnson. Back to Jokic. Outside Brown. Nice D from Gafford. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Washington and Lively down low. Williams is out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Pickett. Outside Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Valanciunas sets a screen. From deep, Johnson. Lively grabs the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Now here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Brown. Valanciunas against Lively. Pass to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington right side. To the inside.
Defense just slightly too aggressive. Lively will get to the free throw line.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2, Lively.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Exum's checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for Denver. Chanchar's checked in for Pickett. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Chanchar. And here's Johnson. Now Valanciunas, covered by Lively. Shot clock at 5. Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Cam Johnson, one of those long athletic wings at 6'8". And defensively, you know he's going to do a good job. And what you love is the three-point spacing ability. Such a threat from distance that he opens up the floor.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hardy, covered by Johnson.
A great job to establish position and square up.
for Dallas. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And Russell is subbed in for Hardy. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Brown comes in for Strother. And it's Jackson in for Holmes. The Nuggets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Lively with a screen on Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Flag. Shoots over Brown. And it's Flag missing. The Nuggets lead by 3. Here's Jackson. Jokic with a screen on Russell. And it's Jackson on the take. Jokic muscles it down.
Well, it's just a good idea by Jackson right there to pass it. Reggie's such a solid decision maker.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Mavericks trail by 5. Russell, the pass to Lively. On the wing, Davis. Lively with a screen on Jackson. Russell against Jackson. Pass to Flag. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Brown finds Jackson. Back to Brown. The kick out to Johnson. Brown looking around. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Pass to Christie. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Jokic. Jackson with it. Russell covering. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. That one misses for Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Oh, Davis feasting inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Over Gafford. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Brown against Russell. Pass to Gafford. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jackson, pass to Jokic. Now Johnson lets the three fly. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 7. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Russell against Jackson. Christie passes to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The shot by Russell, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Watson missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Davis. They set the pick. Now here's Russell from downtown. Brown grabs the board.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Now Watson. Jackson outside. From deep, Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
Cam Johnson has had a smooth stroke from the moment he got to the league. Boy, that's pretty. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game. Brown finds Jokic. Back to Brown. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Gafford. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jackson for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the pick. Back to Russell. Launches a 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. here. Thompson's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Johnson. Here's Jackson. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Russell deciding where to go with it. And here's Thompson. 4-3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. And again, it's Denver missing. Mavericks trail by 5. Now Russell. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stolen by Davis. Jokic against Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Out to Thompson. Over to the left wing. And here's Flag outside. Kept alive. And stolen by Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon outside. Jokic against Russell. Stop the drought. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Russell to pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. And the 3 off target. Denver leading by 7. Outside Brown. Up top Jackson. Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Gafford. And here's the fast break. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Outside Watson. Gordon outside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flag. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Gafford with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. On the wing, Brown. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Back to Jackson. Outside Watson. Davis against Gordon. Fires the 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Russell. To the paint. Brown with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Jackson. Here's Jokic. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Jackson against Russell. Davis with a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Russell. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Denver leading by 4. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jackson against Russell. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. The finish! And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag.
Bring the chip to my city, shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami.